Reading more manga, I seen one with an interesting name being The Witch and the Mercenary. Now, funny enough, magic and military themes are in my top 5 genres. Anyway, this manga has been out for 2 years, being released back in 2024. Now, as far as I know, there is only 64 chapters out. So going off that, let me tell you about the manga. It starts off with some people talking about going on a witch hunt, and while talking, a guy runs into another one with an unusual weapon. This guy is known as a dual-blade mercenary, and from what we can tell, it's his first witch hunt. The guy who bumped into him scoffed at him because even though he said they're going on a witch hunt, he doesn't even believe that a witch will be there to be real. Actually, he doesn't believe witches exist in general. The mercy though believes otherwise. He even mentions that there have been several squads sent on witch hunts before and they all failed. Nevertheless, this is just another job for the mercy who wants to get it done and claim his reward. So fast forward, they end up coming across a house made from mud with a lady there. Now, one of the guys from the squad tries talking to the lady, but she chooses violence instead, and immediately takes out most of the squad. This is when the mercenary starts to put together that this may be a witch. Going off that, the mercy has an idea and decides to fight the witch. If you're wondering what the idea is extremely close combat. The reason is that even though the witch is more powerful than him, she's inexperienced in close combat, so she tends to leave vulnerable openings. The witch realizes what he's trying to do and starts to fight harder and seemingly gets the mercenary. But it turns out the mercenary is more durable than he looks, finally catching the witch vulnerable and claiming victory. Now, before the mercenary delivers the final strikes, he wants to know why she killed people, which she basically says is self-defense. They came to kill her, so she got them first. Which is true, she was just chilling at her house idly. So she isn't in the wrong, or entirely exactly, when she says she is the victim. Now, if you think the mercenary kills her, he doesn't. Reason being, he doesn't see much of a difference between mercenaries and witches. Both are just doing what they need to survive. So he's not leaving her alive out of pity, but understanding. Still though, the witch doesn't understand. This is when the mercenary tells her even if there wasn't an understanding, there would be no point in killing her. She killed the client's son at the beginning of the fight, so if he goes back to the client, he'll most likely be put to death. So the witch comes up with an idea, and it's to protect her because she's tired of fending people off. The mercenary takes the job and tells that there's nowhere safe for a witch, and he comes up with the idea to go to another continent. The witch agrees, saying how she'd rather take her chance than just stay on the run. And then we get a name change, finally learning that the mercenary name is Zig Crane, and the witch name is Saisha. Now, that's basically how the story starts, and I feel like it was a good way to start showing how the two main characters meet, and give a showing of their personalities as well. Personally, I'm going to keep reading because I'm interested in the mercenary, hoping that they'll expand on his backstory or give some context in some way, shape, or form. But I want to know, if you read this story, what do you think about it? If you haven't though, tell me in the comments what's your favorite genre of anime or manga. But besides that, that's basically it.